Now, for the first time, the world has been given access to the last remaining secret of the tomb, the king himself. Ian Pannell reports from the Valley of the Kings in Luxor.
Into the Valley of the Kings, the last resting place for the pharaohs of ancient Egypt. And under the ground, only one still lies here, the most famous of all, Tutankhamun. But his mummified remains are under threat from the heat and humidity from tourists who come here. So today they opened his golden sarcophagus and prepared to move him to safety. Meet Tutankhamun, the boy who ruled Egypt more than 3,000 years ago. Archaeologists spent years searching for this tomb, and now they must work to protect what they found here. So the remains were placed in a new climate-controlled case to preserve the past.
I can say for the first time that the mummy is safe, the mummy is well preserved, and also at the same time, all the tourists who will enter this tomb tomorrow morning will be able to see the face of Tutankhamun for the first time.
We've now come deep underground, under the Valley of the Kings, to the entrance to the tomb of Tutankhamun. Although he was a fairly minor royal in his lifetime, it's in his death that he's become almost the iconic symbol of ancient Egypt. 85 years since his tomb was discovered, and more than 3,000 since he died, Tutankhamun is ready to meet his admirers face to face. Ian Pannell, BBC News, in the Valley of the Kings.
He is an icon of the ancient world, a symbol of Egyptian power. Tut was just 9 years old when he rose to the throne. To his people, he was half man, half God. But until his discovery, Tut was unknown. There is almost no record of his life anywhere in Egypt, except on the walls of his tomb. Somehow, his life ended abruptly. No one knows exactly why. Inside the Cairo Museum, scientists are preparing to scan the most famous mummy in the world. What really killed him? The evidence is locked inside his bones, specific clues to confirm or rebut the theories of King Tut's passing. We know there are 3 plausible explanations. First, the war wound. Evidence of multiple sharp injuries could mean he suffered fatal blows in combat. Second, the accident. The bows and arrows, spears, and half a dozen chariots in Tut's tomb show just how much he loved the hunt. Multiple fractures could mean that some kind of crash killed him. Or did he die in a more sinister fashion? Evidence of a single fatal blow might mean a murder. Now, as the body moves through the scanner, the machine generates more than 1,500 images, each one a potential solution to his mystery. The mysterious hole in the head is perplexing. It seems like the perfect murder clue, evidence of a spear to the base of the skull. But it's far more likely that it was drilled. The Egyptians think the embalmers did it. The proof? The embalmers left a trail. In the CAT scan, you can see embalming fluid dripping down inside the hole just as it was poured. This first analysis has rewritten Tut's story. But then they see something that appears irrefutable. It's a sharp break in Tut's left leg. When the CAT scans pull back to a surface view, they can see 2 critical details. The kneecap is missing. The skin near the fracture appears torn away. And that's consistent with a battle wound. So picture a young king. He finds himself face to face with a Hittite warrior. A powerful blow to the leg. Racked with pain, he lies broken on the desert sands. The onset of gangrene would emerge in only a few days, racking his body with fever, eventually stopping his heart. In the Valley of the Kings, the CAT scan machine has been shut down. The legendary Tut returns to his coffin, safe once more. 3 millennia after he died, his final secrets revealed, the Golden Pharaoh lives on.